Acha sir, your name is Muhammad. Your age is 58 years and you from Peshawar, Chirat. You actually have job in Canada, Toronto for the last of 7 years. You are a taxi driver in Toronto and you telling me that I am diabetic for the last of 7 years and there is some pain in the
legs.
Where in the legs? You can
Right in there.
Okay, legs. Sir, why you come from Canada to Pakistan?
Only to visit here to see my family.
Good, and
Yeah.
sure, yes. Why you come to Temargara?
Because I want to see you.
See me, okay.
Yeah.
But your video, there is a good picture of Gulpana. This is a very good man. Look, he's so positive because he's living in a country which is called Canada. All the Canadians so smiley faces.
Yeah.
This is the good luck of this man. We are sitting in Temargara. Temargara is a district of KPK, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is the province of Great Pakistan. And today is 13 July 2019 and the time is here is just around 4 p.m. And this is the month of July and before that was June. And Peshawar Chirat is a very beautiful zone, but he is in Canada because he is there to earn money and send to the home. Why is in Canada? That is the reason I am crying. All our people. Abroad they earning the money. Okay, sir, you will be become stable, and unfortunately, our Muslims don't know what is it the sunlight of God. You suffering of severe critical vitamin D deficiency. This is cholesterol which is hit by ultraviolet B rays in the skin, and it is converted to cholecalciferol. God is not read the level of cholecalciferol toxicity level. So you can eat anything which is halal for us, and we are suffering of 95% Pakistani are suffering of severe vitamin D deficiency. And that is H. pylori. Our water is contaminated with some bacteria which is called H. pylori, that is in the stomach. And when one person is tested for this is the test of the whole family, because the Muslims not expose the skin to the sunlight. Okay, the whole body exposure for the Muslim is prohibited. Just one can use limbs for 40 minutes per week. One can see the results, because if we think our custom 40 years back, everyone working in the field and there was no death from the sunlight in Pakistan. Look in this at this age. He's in Canada because Toronto is the place which is called project zone and there is no sunlight for 9 months. But in Pakistan, look on the sunlight, look on the flowers, and from attack to Baldistan, this is called temperate zone. So we need just 1,000 rupees and per year to use urine. Just 4 to 6 hours. One can use the eggs of chicken. There is nothing. At Karachi, Multan is the cities which have tropical sun, ultraviolet B rays, so no need for any patient. 95% Pakistani are suffering of diseases, which is not from the God, because the God instruction to the Jews you can use all the meats except pork, and when there is no Allah Akbar on that animal, when they refuse, the God banned the fats and meats on the Jews. When the Quran is come, then in Surah Anam, ayat number 145, God, okay, now you can use just entrails and fats which is attached to that. You can not able to eat the meat of cow, tomato, meat of goat, because of food min al bakriyanma. Then Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised you can use, but they says this you have not accepted, should not agree with God and Torah, so one can use all the halal and all will be balanced. Then Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised to Ali radhiyallahu anhu, Ali, you can use salt in the diet, and after diet your teeth will be strong and you will be not suffering of leprosy, and you will be protected of 70 diseases. And then the Ashwaba, when they are going for to fight against the non-Muslim people, they are not put the look at these people, why we are abroad, why is not Shifa. Inshallah, this will be able in 6 months to walk from Khaybar Perdos cinema up to because maybe cinema now and there are not in Peshawar for so many months, but he will be able to walk from Amin Hotel to Kent without any complaint. What to do? He say, "Can I come just to see you?" Because we dealing these people just like guest, not as a patient. I know he's not poor man, because the Canadian dollar I know very well. What to do? How one can control? Because my teacher says how the doctor will be relaxed at night when he's not thinking for his patient. Look what is medical, because typically actually that is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam advice given do tip, because we not ask for the job, we not ask for the diet, because 1,000 units to 5,000 units every meal need in the diet daily. Actually, this is when someone is born, there is the milk become deficient 80% of vitamin D, so one should be receive 4 lakhs international units of vitamin D on the first day of birth, then 2 lakhs every month, and then after 9 months the baby should be exposed 30 minutes to sunlight per week, and then at 10 years the skin become thick, so what should be exposed the skin 60 minutes twice in per day per week. But Islam is not allowed us to expose the skin, the whole skin, but one can expose at least the limbs. When one can reach on the 18 years, the height is more. When one reach on the 30 years, the bone become strong, just like steel. Then the God decrease the bone density just 1% in the male and 26% in female. When one reach at the age of 55, the bone density is decreased 12% in the male and 26% in the female. And one can use steroid when there is vitamin D toxicity. One can give steroid. In Pakistan, so many people using steroid, and they decrease the calcium and they weaken the bone. That is the reason our players look on all the matches. There is so injuries to Pakistani players, and if we remember the players of hockey and cricket, because we have great country Pakistan, so everyone want to occupy Pakistan, but the Pakistan is the country which can never come to white country. So you will give a good message to all the people which is living abroad to use 50,000 units of vitamin D in 5 days. Then after that, if no sunlight, one can use 50,000 units in per week. Give a message to all the Pakistani, all the people which is living countries which is not have no sunlight. If they want to start 50,000 units of international units vitamin D daily for 5 days, then weekly, okay, यानी 50,000 यूनिट्स रोज़ाना इस्तेमाल 15 ورځې او بیا 50,000 यूनिट خوري په 15 ورځې کې یا په هفته کې
सब په ټابلیټ خوري که सब
چار سے ابھی به پوریږي بار چې جیل دیجیے میسج مال تنی ولې
hello if the bored people they cannot see the sun or something, they have to use the vitamin D, that tablet, otherwise vegetable which there is have too much I mean that mushroom and egg yolk and cod liver and then we will get the same things.
Okay.
Then you will not get the sickness of vitamin D. You have to use continuously for daily wage routine that.
Okay, because this is the most common deficiency in the world.
Because this is the most combination for the world.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Then
you can introduce yourself to the other people.
Inshallah.
No, you can introduce yourself.
My name is Yusuf Muhammad. Then I came to see Dr. Ghulam Farooq. Then he advised me and got everything for that. That's why I want to give this message to everybody to do the same. Then you will not get the sickness. Okay, thanks a lot for
and you're basically from Peshawar,
you are from Peshawar. Then I was working in Canada as a taxi driver. Then I got the same problem. I came to see Mr. Ghulam Farooq.
No, I'm not. I'm just okay, Farooq.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Then he advised me good. Then this advice I want to share to everybody's. Okay.
Even non-Muslim also.
Yeah, if the non-Muslim, this for everybody's.
Every.
Yeah. I give regard to everybody. Thank you very much. And you read my message and listen my message.
Thank you, sir.
Then
Thank you.
God bless you. Please don't come. Just use 4 injections. Expose your skin 40 minutes 3 times a week. If no good response in 6 months, then you come to my clinic. Because look at this man, he's so positive because his diet is balanced. That is the people why the Canadian president and the president of New Zealand, why they are so care of Muslims. Look on the Toronto, how much he is love with the Muslims, even in Ramzan, so young. This is the reason they are positive people. They are thinking for the human beings, because God says to Ibrahim alayhi salam, please, Jamaat insan par yaad rauna rasi. And insan, Muslim and non-Muslim, all included. Yani ټول انسانانو سبا مینا کو Muslim کو non-Muslim. Okay, thank you.